Now to the education sector, and government has allocated 7 million cedis to public tertiary institutions. Deputy Minister of Education in charge of tertiary institutions, Mr. Samuel Okujeto-Ablakwa, made this known at a consultative meeting. And joining me on the line is Deputy Minister of Education, Samuel Okujeto-Ablakwa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Portia.
Specifically, what will the 7 million cedis be used for?
Well, this is an allocation that is dedicated to infrastructure expansion. The focus is projects which are about 70% or more completed. You will recall that during the budget estimates that came before Parliament, this allocation was provided for and given to the Ghana Education Trust Fund. So yesterday we held a consultative meeting with vice chancellors, with the rectors of polytechnics, and also with the National Council of Tertiary Education to see how this 7 million cedi allocation will be utilized and how far it can go to expand infrastructure, so that the 2 cohorts that will be admitted this year, the joint admission that will be taking place for the final batch of SSC students in terms of the SS4 students and the SS3 students. This joint intake, certainly we're going to have a situation where the numbers have doubled as compared to the previous admission year. So it is important to create enough room to be able to see some increase in the intake of admission. So that's what this 7 million Ghana cedis is dedicated to.
Okay, there were also some concerns by parents that maybe some of their wards will not gain admission due to the double batch entering tertiary institutions. Does that mean government is talking with vice chancellors to increase their intake this year?
Yeah, exactly. That is what is going on. We want to ensure that the necessary focus on infrastructure expansion is on course. We also discussed staffing, because you know the NCT has strict lecturer-student ratio conditions, and so we also discussed staffing, because we do not want the increased infrastructure leading to increased numbers to affect quality. So that also is being discussed. In the final analysis, we want to assure Ghanaian parents that we are doing our best as government to make sure that we provide the universities and the polytechnics especially the needed support, so that they can expand infrastructure and also increase the intake, so that we don't have a situation where many students are left at home after the admission processes this year.
Thank you very much. We have been speaking to Samuel Okujeto-Ablakwa. He is the Deputy Minister of Education, and government has allocated 7 million cedis to public tertiary institutions to expand their student intake capacity next academic year.